No. Bitch, you. What's going on? Hello, y'all. Good morning, good evening, good night. Whatever time y'all listening to this. Buenos dias, buena noche. It's your girl, Milz the Miracle. And welcome to Off the Muscle. All right. So this episode is kind of special. All my episodes are special. All of them. Period. From beginning to end. But this one is special because it's like a bittersweet feeling. Because it's like I'm wrapping it up for the season. Okay. But before we go to that, y'all already know I got to say some stupid shit. All right. So on my way to the studio, right. This is why you got to love New York. Let me take a shot of this real quick. This is why I love New York. Like, I don't see myself living anywhere else other than New York. So I'm on my way to the studio. I take public transportation. I take public transportation because I'm not bougie, all right? So I'm in the train. I'm minding my business. Got my headphones on, right? I'm listening to Bon Jovi. Yeah, I'm a white girl, okay? I'm listening to Bon Jovi. It's my life. I'm ready to fist pump and everything, all right? And this guy, he's next to me, right? So he got his headphones on, but he's on another level. This nigga throwing up gang signs. This nigga bopping hard. This nigga was in it to win it. And I'm listening to my Bon Jovi. I'm like, it's my dun, 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 dun. Excited as hell, right? I turn and I see that I was intrigued. I was like, yo, what the fuck he's listening to, bro? This nigga's going hard right now. So I take my headphones off. I'm like, hey, sir, what are you listening to? The nigga's like, I'm listening to Tupac, baby. I'm like, oh, yo, that explains that nigga's energy, that vibe, that, yo, only New York. Like, only New York, you run into shit like that. Zombies, fuckery, the stupidity, just the craziness, yo. I love New York. I love fucking New York, all right? So back to the fucking episode. I had to say that shit because that shit had me in tears. I'm like, I'm no lie, like, and this nigga like, fuck the bitch and you claim. I'm like, yo, why this nigga so angry? But okay, he from New York, so we're all angry. For some reason, we're all angry, all right? So welcome, y'all. Welcome to another fucking episode of Off the Muscle. It's your girl, Milz the Miracle, your favorite fucking host, all right? The hostess with the mostest of a lot of shit, all right? So basically, this episode is episode 10, and it's like a bittersweet. You know, it's like a Sour Patch, you feel me? It's bittersweet because this is the last episode for the season because I'm wrapping it up. I'm proud to say that I did this shit off the muscle by myself. I went hiatus for for a month. I came back and I did the job. I did the assignment. And I pat myself on the back because it's like this shit is hard. It's just like I said, you wake up every morning judging yourself. Imagine thousands of people that watch you that just hates you for no reason. You know, so for me to come on this mic and just talk my shit and not really give a fuck because I be trying, but trying is to fail. I don't give a fuck. I came and I delivered. I did it because I wanted to. I did it because I can. I did it because it's my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm wrapping this shit up. This is season 1. All right. So it was a good winter. I hope y'all enjoyed each episode because each episode, we're going to get to it, was interesting. It was weird. It was different. It was unique. It is shit. The Cinco de Mayo episode had me like, oh, okay. And it was a wonderful ass fucking experience, yo. And I really fucking enjoyed that. And I think I fucking did great. What y'all think? What y'all think? Huh? Cause y'all already know I got the gang. I got Austin. I got Kay with me, right? Y'all just can't see this. It's not that kind of episode. But I got my support team here with me and the ones that are viewing this right now. So thank y'all for tuning in every Thursday for the fuckery. Okay, now it's story time, right? Because I did this episode not to prove no point. Well, not this episode. I did this podcast not to prove any points to no one to no one. I did it for me because I can, like I said. But now it's story time, right? Because I felt like in each and every episode, y'all got to know a little bit of Millie. Now we're gonna get to know a little bit more about Millie. All right, personally. Okay, let me take a shot of this. Why you ain't drinking? All right. Y'all already know I'm Dominican. I don't even try to hide it. I can't even have it paper, toilet paper. I speak backwards because in my head it comes out Spanish, and Spanish is English backwards. Tomatoes. Who cares, right? So growing up, right? It was rough for me, like fucking rough. Like I look at our generation, and I look at the kids that are out now, and they're angry for fucking no reason. And maybe for some reason, due to neglect, I blame the parents. I always blame the parents when their kids, act rebellious for no reason. But growing up, like, I struggled. As a little ass fucking girl, I struggled from the age of 6 to the age of 16. Because once I had my son, once I was pregnant, 16, I don't give a fuck. Once I had my son, it wasn't baby Millie no more. It was responsible Millie, mommy Millie. I grew up in a fucking domestic violence home. Like, every day was a fight. It was blood all my childhood from the age of 6 to the age of like probably 10. It was bad. And maybe that's why I got issues now with y'all niggas, right? Because it's like the first man a female ever loves is their father. I'm going to say that again. The first female a man ever falls in love with is their dad. And to see their dad be so angry and beat the woman that he loves and torture us because, I don't know. To this day, I don't know. Is crazy. Is mind-blowing. Because us females, we grow up and we keep that with us, right? People be like, oh, you toxic. Not really. I could be jaded or, what's that word? Dramatized because of our upbringing. Cool. So I used to be rebellious. I used to fight a lot. Nigga, I got dragged. That's why I don't fight, Kay. I got dragged. I got fucking stabbed. I got fucking jumped. Okay? I had plenty of guns pulled out on me a couple of times, okay? Because I was just rebellious, okay? Period. And I used to go to school and I used to act the fuck up. My mother lost like 3 jobs because of me. Because every Friday it was like, pick your daughter up. One time she had to pick me up at the bookings, okay? And that was older though, like 14. But there was this teacher, right? And this is why I go hard when rappers be like, my teachers used to say I was never gonna be shit, because that is a fucking fact. There was a teacher, right? He would be like, oh, I hate you. Like, you're so bad. You're bad. You can't stay still. You ain't gonna be shit. That's what that motherfucker said to me. I'm not gonna say his name because this is not even this type of energy. I'm not tit for tapping. I don't, just know that I know what you said, motherfucker, and that shit stung, okay? All right. That nigga said that shit to me. Knowing the kind of home that I grew up in. You feel me? Knowing that I was angry, knowing that I just want somebody to hug me, knowing that my mom fucking mouth bleeding every other night. He knew that. Come on. It's the neighborhood school. Like, you got the school and everybody from the neighborhood go to, and all the teachers live like down a block or 4 blocks away. Everybody knew the situation, and that cunt said, like just belittled me, knowing that I was just reaching out for help, right? That shit stung. And that right there is the reason why I act how I act now. Because that motherfucker could kiss my ass. Because if he would see me now, which I know sooner or later he will see me, because I'm going to make sure that if you don't see me, you going to hear me, period. If that cunt sees me now, okay, because I was the black sheep. That's how you say it, okay? The black sheep. I was the black fucking sheep. If that cunt sees me now, he would compare me to the goody two shoes, right? The goody two shoes. Why you can't be like her? You don't see she's doing her homework. She's sitting down. She's doing her classwork. He would compare me to that. But I want him to see what he used to compare me to and see how I live now. Because I did this shit off the muscle. And this shit, listen, half of them bitches is picking lint out their pockets. Me, I don't even have to go in my pockets. Because all I have cards, but I don't brag because that's how you get robbed. Humbly and respectfully. But sometimes, I got to stun on them a bit. I got to get a little cocky. So fuck you, sir, because look at me now, okay? And you could kiss my whole fucking ass from the back. Lick my little crack, too. Okay. I had to say that shit because this year I was tested a lot as far as my strength and as far as picking and choosing the battles to fight. And it just brought me to that time where I was young, where I was just fighting for all the reasons but the wrong way, right? Now, it's so hard to get me out of character. It's so hard because what I want people to understand and really realize is that when you have a lot and when you at your greatest, that's when the devil is working 10 times fucking hard. My nigga. And it's hard to shake me. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm strong. I'm living proof, my nigga. I'm living proof. And what's so crazy is that I don't downplay people that get help. Because if you need it, you need it, my nigga. I wish I could qualify. Fuck, I'm trying to find a couple of scammers. Shit. But I don't. And it's not even, unfortunately, I don't. I don't give a fuck. I don't, because I work hard. I'm off the fucking muscle, okay? So, like I said, this episode, I'm wrapping it up a bit. I'm letting you into my world a little bit. Just a little knowledge of why I do what I do. And why I look so nice. Because of people like that teacher that belittled me and made me feel like shit. That fucking asshole, bro. Yo, he's an asshole. You want to know what's so crazy? That he has kids too. You understand? But the problem is that when you're given something, you don't know the value of it. So it's like, whatever. But when you work hard and you get your hands dirty, you get it out the fucking mud, my nigga, you gonna cherish whatever it is you're fucking trying to grind to get, like, period. And that's on God. I don't accept no freebies. Everything I invested in this podcast, I fucking paid, my nigga. From the music to my fucking guests. And no, I ain't pay my guests to come here. Let's be clear. But I made sure that when they were here, they were set. They had the liquor. They were at most the best. I want them to be comfortable because I'm letting them in my world. You understand? So that's basically, a little sprinkle of why I am how I am. So I just want people to just simmer down a bit. Like, it's not that serious. It baffles me sometimes when people think that, how can I say, I remove myself because they did something. No one did nothing to me. No one, I'm telling you guys, no one did anything to me. No one. listen, it was some real hard lemons thrown at me this winter where I had to remove myself and recollect my thoughts. And whoever I decide to call or to whoever I decide to keep around me, that was my decision. It wasn't because I'm trying to, whatever. It's just I just want to be happy. And if me being happy is hanging out with who I want to hang out with, I just want y'all to respect that. All right? So there you go. All right? That was my little story time. I'm reading my notes because I'm trying to make sure that I wrap all this shit the fuck up because this is the last episode for season 1, but I'm going to give y'all 4 bonuses throughout the fucking summer because, it's going to be a lit one, okay? It's going to be a lit summer. I'm trying to be outside with a string up my ass because winter was killing me. I had to wear panties. Okay? Winter was fucking with my whole shit. All right? All right. So, I'm doing good? Yeah? How many minutes I did? 15? Shit. I'm fucking talking my shit. Oh, baby. Okay, let me take a sip of this, y'all. Hold on. Ain't a drag of this. Listen, I'm trying to stop smoking cigarettes. I'm trying my fucking best. But trying is to fail. Contradict myself. I talk so much shit like, oh, just do it. Yeah, y'all already know when I say trying, I be putting on my Instagram, I want to try to stop smoking cigarettes today. Just know I'm texting that shit and uploading it with a cigarette in my hand. Okay? Simmer down, y'all. Y'all believe in me a little bit too fucking much. All right, so now let's wrap the season up. The first episode, the intro, your girl Milz the fucking miracle, Milagro, Mili, lo que tú me quieras llamar. The first episode was this queen right here that you see sitting in this throne, okay? So the first episode was the intro. The second episode was sitting down talking shit with my girl KB, a fucking fly-ass bitch I met in Harlem via friend, through a friend, and we just end up kicking it and vibing and talking about hormoned fucking BBQ's fucking wings. And them shits is very, very big and just why? But whatever. It hits the system like Henny. So we did what we had to do. All right. That was the second. The third episode was Galentine's with the girls. Now I want to take my sweet time describing this fucking episode because it was dope. It was my first episode bringing more than one person. It was 4 people, right? And I'm going to go through them because I have to shout them out because at the end of the day, they invested time to come and sit down with your girl Milz and just relax. So the first one I have to shout out is fucking Asia. Molly the Maid on Instagram. Asia is really a very fucking beautiful, intelligent woman. A crook. Bitch, you said it first. Okay? A fucking crook. But it's a fucking life of the party, bro. The life of the party, okay? Now, Kiki, I fuck with Kiki hard. You want to know why? Because she's a female running a male-dominant field. So Kiki's a party promoter. She promotes everything. She move everything. All right? Put that on everything. And I was just so intrigued by her motivation because she's doing what she does with finesse and style and grace. And she a female. Okay? And usually promoters, depending on the kind of party it is, it be niggas. It be niggas promote, but she's a bitch, all right? With a pussy and titties, okay? With red fucking spicy hair. Muy caliente, okay? And she running it, so every time I used to go to one of her events, it was always nothing but love because it's Kiki. I never got it's Kiki. You know what I'm saying? And that shit actually makes me, throb a bit. The fact that she doing what she do. And she's a girl at that, okay? Ariel, my baby Ariel from BK. I'm running out of honey. Ariel is my best friend's fucking cousin. Ariel, she from Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn. I brought Ariel because they always say never judge a book by its cover, right? Ariel is quiet as shit. Quiet. But I feel like she the freakiest out of all of us. And she's not younger than us. She's not younger than me. Well, she is younger than me, but not that young. But she's been through some shit. Okay, I just wish like she was a little more open. But listen, this is the best part about my platform, that it's not a goodbye, it's a see you around, see you later. Okay, So my baby Jess, I had Jess. Jess came last minute, but best things happen for those who wait. So when she came, it was nothing but good vibes. Just my Puerto Rican princess. I swear to God, I think that's like the only Spanish friend I have. Like, yo, okay, have you ever sat down and thought about like my friend? Because deep were black, okay? Like that's the only Spanish friend I have. Like for real. And she don't even speak Spanish. That's the shit that bothers me. I'd be like, oye, ven pa acá, deja yo decirte algo. She goes like, Millie, you like, what? I'm like, yo, you serious? She's like, I don't understand and speak Spanish like that. I'm like, yo, who raised you, bro? Like the fuck? How we gonna talk about the rest of the bitches? Oh God, it's the Henny. I'm opening up. Toots! Your fucking curl sitting back there. Yo, Toots is trying so hard not to laugh. First of all, Toots got the most ghettoest laugh I've ever fucking heard. Like that bitch, and she's a fucking cheerleader. Don't let that shit underestimate y'all niggas. Like every time I twerk, she be like, yes, yes, and I'm like, damn. I be looking at the video. I'm like, yo, cheer on, sis. Thanks, like thanks for the support. Like she's OD dope. All right. So that was the Gallon time. So the other episode, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Episode 4, it was 2 parts. And this one was fun. No. Episode 4, no. Bring that back. Hold on, holiday. Bring that shit the fuck back, okay? Hold on. My fourth episode was politicking with Money Lou, okay? Let me make sure I say your name right. Pretty Money Lou, okay? It's a rapper from Brooklyn. And I also met him through my best friend. Pretty Money Lou. Pretty Lou Money? No, Pretty Lou Money. That's my fucking nigga. I call him Lou. I just want to make sure y'all get his real name. Because Lou, that's my nigga. That nigga threw so much gems. I said it right, babe? That I was just like so... not intrigued, but it motivated me because it's like people learn through their experience, but a wise person learn through others. And he's an OG. You heard? This young man is way older than me, been in the game way more than me, and he was really throwing some gems. And me doing my little podcast, yeah, it's fun. He with the right advice and just telling me the right things that I have to say, not for the podcast, but just telling me the right things helps me to do it better. Kill y'all with a fucking nuts, okay? Hello. Now this episode, okay, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Episode 5. Episode 5 was a troublemaker. Episode 5 was it was a troublemaker. It was the trio. So basically, shout out to S. Dot doing his shit up in Harlem, running fucking Cali's on Thursdays. He does catch and grill. I'm sorry, y'all. He does catch and grill on Wednesdays. When I got to know him, he's actually very smart. He's actually extremely smart. He plays a lot. He plays too fucking much. But he's very smart. That's all I'm going to say about that. Because, KB was in that episode. But I talk about that bitch all the time. I love the little mix they did in the intro. Okay? That shit was hot, right, Austin? That was really good. Right. So I enjoyed that episode. I forgot that we were recording at one point because we were going off that. What was it that y'all kept calling the one, okay? What was it? Teleporta? Teleporte! We were drunk off that shit. That nigga said this tastes like some expensive ass teleporter. I'm like, nigga, this shit cheaper to tell her. Okay, $10. Get the job right. The nigga was like, y'all trying to slut me out? Maybe. Okay. So that was dope. The episode after that, I'm gonna stop giving y'all numbers because I'm getting drunk and I'm getting hot, Austin. I'm getting hot. So I'm going to stop giving y'all the numbers. Y'all could look it up. If y'all really listen to me, y'all could see it for yourselves, right? Respectfully. Okay. Was my boy Ruggs. So Ruggs, I met him through another platform. I was on another podcast. which actually motivated me to do this podcast. And Ruggs always was a great supporter. Always, always, always. And even without the podcast, I would do silly shit on Instagram, Milz the Miracle. And he would be like, yo, you gotta learn how to do skits because like you're a vibe, like you're a energy. So I'm like, yo, how you do skits? And I Googled it, and guess what? Now I know how to do skits. Thank you, Ruggs. But I fuck with Ruggs because he loves music. I love music as well, but I think all my guests has a great relationship with music. I think that's what brings us together, and also the fuckery and the bullshit brings everyone together, and the pettiness and the toxicity brings a lot of people together. But Ruggs, he was a good person to me. He would always give me words of encouragement in my DMs. He would always tell me, yo, do this and don't do that, and do this and do that. And I would always cherish that. And also he introduced me to footwork. Like, of course, I would listen to I would watch a lot of breakdance, and I'm Spanish, I'm Dominican, so every Sunday La Mega Se Pega always play house music, right? So I would always listen to that, like how every Sunday in Hot 97 or Hot 97, yeah, because I grew up with Hot 97, because Power 105.1 came when I was already in high school, the 2 weeks I did in high school, because my mother sent me up north. But anywho, I grew up with Hot 97, so every Sunday, you see how every Sunday Hot 97 would have that Jamaican dance hall shit playing, and then they would play that old school reggae shit all night. La Mega Se Pega, because Yo Soy Dominicana, would play every Sunday in the morning to like the afternoon to like noon. They would play house music. And it was just a vibe. So when I met Ruggs, it gave me that feel. So he came in and he talked his shit. He let people know what he doing. Stay tuned, because this summer is his, all right? So follow him on Instagram, because he's throwing 3 festivities. And if y'all like the footwork and break dance and do all that shit, because I love to watch it. I enjoy watching it. I could only twerk, y'all, okay? I could twerk. I'm lying. I could really dance, but not break. Honey, I could not break my neck. I need it, because he needs it. Oh, shit, I'm on a fucking roll. So the other episode, Ish Brown. Oh, Ish Brown, my Virgo brother. All right. And I don't get along with Virgo men, but he's different. He's unique. He introduced me, not introduced me. He gave me the proper knowledge when it comes to the gay community and when it comes to the LGBTQ plus. LMNOP. Nigga, I did that. Yes, baby. He gave me the proper knowledge of that. Now, what I'm not going to do is say it again, because I know I'm going to fuck up. But he gave me the proper knowledge of that. And for that, I would always love him. But not only for that, but because the first day I met him, it was nothing but great fucking energy and a great vibe and ambition. And like I always say this in every episode, I love to surround myself with go-getters. My nigga, dream chasers. That's what I love to surround myself with, because that's basically what I am. I don't settle. I gotta take this watch off. I don't fucking settle. Settling for what? Settling for who? All right, I don't settle, and I don't isolate myself or remain stuck in a box. Nah, I don't. So, so after the Ish Brown, okay, Ish Brown, Ish Production episode came After Hour with my bitches Nina Black and Samantha Arcane. Let me tell you, out of the 4 bonuses, I'm working something with them girls, because throughout the summer, like I said, I'm going to keep repeating it, because it needs to stick to your head like glue, okay, like that fucking frontal. This summer, 4 seasons, and this summer, 4 episodes, and each episode is really going to be raunchy, because most likely we won't do it in this studio. I'm gonna bring y'all into my world and see the fuckery that I really, really get myself into. Respectfully, though. But y'all gonna fucking see the shit that I'm gonna get myself into. So that episode was fun, because it's hard to find somebody that's like you but not like you. It's hard to find somebody that's off the muscle to sit here and be like, yeah, I suck dick. Look how I look in the mic for that. Yeah, I suck dick. I love eating pussy. Me, I haven't eaten pussy yet, y'all. But that was the kind of, if y'all watched that episode, that was the kind of energy that was talked. All right. So just to sit down with a group of girls that are bossed up just like your girl Milz is dope. Like, why the fuck not? But I'm going to tell y'all once, I'm going to tell y'all again, stay tuned for the 4 bonuses because I'm going to one of their parties and I'm bringing my fucking camera team with me, all right? Now, y'all not going to see nobody busting it open because this is not fucking Pornhub, all right? And I don't think YouTube will allow me. Would YouTube allow me busting it open or something? No? No, right? Oh, even with like the kids restriction and all that, they won't allow me to like show someone give sex like oral. No, God no. God no, we're bringing God into this shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, well fuck it. They tried to take my page down after I started posting them, and I'm like, I hit Nina up, and I'm like, yo Nina, but they keep taking my shit down. My shit keep freezing. Nina like remove fuck and put FU star Milz because they on you. And I'm like, they on me because of you, because you brought the heat over here. I was fine putting my off the muscle fuckery shit. But as soon as I started tagging them and reposting them, shit start glitching. Stop watching me and watch TV. But I'm there as well. So you can't get rid of me. Okay, and the last episode is this one. Fuck you talk about. Okay, hello. All right. So I'm wrapping it up. How many minutes I did? 30 fucking 1. I'm trying to do like 45. All right. Can y'all just stare at me for a minute? Yo, you know what's so crazy? Austin was like, yo, I don't know how you could just sit there and talk. Nigga, I will talk to a fucking wall. Be like, oh my God, your off-white shell color. It's so beautiful. They have these black square. I will talk to the fucking wall. Like, who fucking kicked you? Okay? Shit. Ask about me. My son be like, yo, Ma, you lit. I'm like, all day, baby. Be happy I ain't whipping you. Cause that's the fuck how I grew up. Okay? Being dragged. But anywho, I want to give a special shout out to Metro Studio, right? Especially Austin. Austin, if I could cuff your nuts in my hands, I would. I wouldn't think twice. Because you guys are so fucking flexible with the time. We would be in the studio like 9 o'clock. We would be, okay, me and you recorded like 9 because your stupid ass came late. Like, the fact that you guys work with me made me feel so... Yo, Kay in the background whispering, oh, shit. The fact that you guys work with me made me even come here even more. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, the fact that you guys were like I would email you guys and say, listen, this guest canceled and we got to move it forward. Just send an email. We'll move the date to the... It was wonderful. Gina, that's her name? Jenny. Shout out to Jenny because she's the owner of this shit. But that's cute. Shout out to Austin because there hasn't been a guest yet that entered this studio that has not fallen in love with Austin. Because at one point, Austin, I was already like, nuck if you buck, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? Take about guests and shit? I'm lying. You're just a vibe. So understand that wherever God takes me with this podcast, you're coming along with me. Even if it's just holding a camera and we're gonna make a bio off of me. So what? You'll edit it, okay? And that's that. So I shout out to Metro. Shout out to Austin, my engineer. I love you guys. Shout out to all my special guests. All fucking 9 of them. All 9 episodes. Shout out to y'all, okay? Because if I was to sit there and count how many guests was here, it was more than 9. But it was 9 episodes. Shout out to all of y'all. Like I said it once, I'm going to say it again. Y'all truly off the muscle to come here. Y'all got more cojones. Y'all, I feel like y'all was testing my gangster. Because I say hip-hop shit all day. That's the fuck what I do. But you want to come in, you want to get on the bus and rock with your girl Milz. It was dope, yo. And no one held their tongue for shit. And I like it because I like rawness. Period. Okay. I'd rather say your name than Elijah. That sounds nasty. All right, so I want to shout out two people that episode never aired. Perla, baby, I want you to come to the sex party with me because you're fun, right? Now, Tina, my Jamaican fucking queen, my Jamaican princess, Tina, my wagwan girl. Her episode couldn't be uploaded and aired because I would only be setting ourselves up. Look, Kay looked like, what happened? That episode was so revealing that I swear to God, IRS was coming for our banks. And they would unseal cases. So, due to that, because we don't need that, you don't want no problem, we don't need that issue. I had to really not upload that episode. Did I erase it? No, I don't. I didn't erase it because looking back at it, I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? Because I mixed Henny with whiskey with Jack. So we was fucked up. We was given all the tea. And I'm like, and I'm looking at it because I do review my episodes before I upload them. I really love watching myself. Like, shout out to everybody that's comfortable in y'all skins, whether you got a tummy tuck or not. And another thing, like, people that get tummy tucks and get their body done doesn't mean that they're insecure. You know what I'm saying? Because I got my body done, right? But I'm far from insecure. I got it done as my body for me is like earrings. I could wear them because I want to. I don't need to because I'm still pretty. I did it because fuck, I just got gut in because Elijah, I couldn't push him out. I wasn't dilating. I just got gut from hip to hip to take a 9-pound baby out. I'm getting my fucking tummy tuck. I'm sorry if y'all ladies be like, oh, she don't love it. I lost all the weight and still got my tummy tuck. That was my gift for bringing this fucking beautiful ass man, the next fucking football player, quarterback, whatever the fuck he want to be, as long as he not in the street gang banging. That's the gift that I gave myself, okay? Where I was at. All right, okay. Tina, I couldn't, you know the vibes, gal. Gully gal, you know the vibes. I couldn't upload that shit. They was coming for us. We talk about that shit all the time at work. They're like, Milz, you shred that fucking video? I said, I ain't shred it, but I just ain't uploaded, bitch, because we over here trying to change our lives, working for the man every night and day. I can't be uploading that shit, have IRS come take everything I got on my fucking bank. Not one, but not two, but three. So we gonna simmer this the fuck down. We're not gonna upload it because at the end of the day, we don't need the heat, right? So those are the two guests that I never, unfortunately, could upload the video. But now it's time to pay homage, okay? Now it's time to fucking pay that homage. I want to give a special, not shout-outs. Yeah. My shout-outs was my guests. Shout out to y'all. Now it's time to pay homage, my respect. Not that I don't respect y'all, because people will take words and run with it and can't run a block, but will take your words and run miles, okay, honey? I fucking love all y'all, all my fucking guests. Okay, so now it's time to pay homage. The people that really sat in the table with me, the people that were stressed out more than I was doing off the muscle. I want to first say my brother, right? My brother did the image off the muscle. The shirt you see right here, he did that, right? And I shout him out because he played a part in it. Not a viewer, he in it. I'm a very stressful person to work with because I'm one-sided. I only see, all right, Kay, I'm going to give you a fucking shout out in a few, bitch. Fuck out of here. I'm a very hard person to work with because I have a vision and I stick to it. And there's no way that you could change or manipulate it. So if my visions are like that, imagine my dreams. Listen to that. If my visions are like that, imagine my dreams. But anywho, I give a shout out to my brother because he was like, move this, arch this, suck this, do this, do. And I'm like, yo, we not even listening to fucking music, bro. All I'm listening is you telling me what to do and I ain't fucking with it. Bitch, he had me tight. But guess what? Ain't this the fucking prettiest image you ever seen, though? So unique, so off the muscle. Okay, shout out to my fucking baby brother at that, doing his shit. Okay, I'm gonna put his Instagram down at the link below on my YouTube channel. So if y'all want some pictures and he's not even a photographer. If I tell you what my brother is, y'all probably rob him. So leave him alone. I ain't putting up shit. Okay, hello. Damn, I'm knocking all the headphones off. Okay, this Henny's hitting. I'm ready to take this fucking sweater off, bitch. I'm telling you. 5 more minutes. Oh my God, I did good. Okay. My brother, okay? My best friend, Deekwa, left hand slave. She did my hair for this image. She does my hair every time I wanted to like look all nice and braid it up and whatnot. She does that. And not only that, she does my hair and she does this and she's my friend, my nigga. Like I don't have to call her, be up her ass. But one time, like all it takes is this. What happened? And it's not even like beef and shit. The bitch would be like, yo, you got too much to lose. Don't let no one test you. All right. She's very wise from Brooklyn. Shout out to fucking Deekwa, my fucking heart, left hand slave. She got my hair growing. And shout out to Margot, because she does my washing sets every Friday. My washing sets with my corona on deck. That reggaeton, dale que te dio. All that. Shout out to her, okay? My assistant. I'm gonna say assistant because you on my payroll, and you don't want to look over here. You don't want to do nothing, but all this time you sipping that Henny. My assistant, my nigga. Let me tell you why I say, because it's personal now. It's not personal. It's business. All right, y'all know I'm not very good with the words. Obviously, I write how I speak. You know what I'm saying? I'm not embarrassed of it. I'm not ashamed of it. I write how I speak. So every time, if y'all read my my description of what the episode is gonna be, just know Kay plays a good part of it when it comes to the grammar. Grammar or grammar? Grammar? You could talk, Kay. The fucking camera not gonna take your voice all the way from there, stupid. Meanwhile, I'm calling her stupid, but she's very, very, very intellectual. Just know that I call her stupid for fun. Okay? Don't test her, because this bitch is ghetto. Like, I be telling her, like, yo, like, I don't fight, bitch. Are you shitting me? She's like, yeah, all right. I'm like, okay. Like, whatever. Shout out to Kay, because she came, not even in the middle. She came in my 3rd episode. I needed help expressing myself, right? Because I write poetry, but poetry grammar is different from real grammar, where you try to introduce something and it has to have the proper quotation marks and the proper commas and the proper periods, okay? I write poetry where none of those rules are irrelevant. All right, cool. I hit her up and I'm like, yo, you know I'm gonna pay you for this. It ain't much, but I'm gonna pay you for it. Oh, you don't gotta pay you? Nah, bitch, you on my payroll. Now I'm paying you. Because now it's business. Fuck all that turn up shit. Now it's business. It would be in the daytime to like 8 o'clock, sometimes 12. It depends on the day of the week. Sometimes 12. If I'm not sleeping like a granny, I'd be like, yo, okay, I would write something. I'm like, yo, grandma, check this shit. And she'll fix it up and she'll resend it to me. And I'm not embarrassed for that. She's my ghostwriter. Fuck. Shit. Tatiana, okay? Tatiana, I love you to death. Tatiana is my day one. And we don't talk every day. We don't speak every day. But her word of wisdom was the one that motivated me and kept me pushing. Other than my son, too. Beside my son. Tati was my pushing. Like, push. And she's my understanding as well. She's my reasoning. Sometimes people act off of someone's... Okay, some people... It's not how you act, it's your reaction to your action. So, she always humbles me the fuck down. Yeah, I need some humbling down sometimes. But this is not the episode. Okay. All right. And Jessica, don't ever think that I'm going to forget about you, okay? Because when I had that whole vertigo and the whole room was spinning, bitch, she was there. Jessica was there. Jessica was there. Picking up the phone, telling me, yo, go to the ER, go to the ER. Go to the. This was before everything. Jessica was there when I thought I was gonna die. Okay, I love you, Jess. I wish your shit was a little longer, but I feel like sometimes when you let people in a little bit too much, that's when they create the mostest. Just know that you know and I know what we have. Thank you for always picking up my phone calls. All right. Did I mention the intro music? I did. You sure, baby? Because I'm drunk with the Henny. I want to do an episode one time. I want to do an episode one day where I just put like man shots of Henny and take it back, and do like from the beginning and just start talking my shit and see how I end up at the end. You guys will pick me up, right? You whispering. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Listen, I'm wrapping it the fuck up. All right. So understand that the better you are, the more they try to test you. All right. It's not a goodbye. It's a see you later, see you around. My 4 episodes this summer. All right. 4 episodes this fucking summer. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you missing out. Because them 4 episodes I'ma drop, it's gonna be juicy. Like this pussy. Okay? Yo, I hate you, son. So stay tuned. I love y'all. And I love all my guests. Okay? I do. Austin, baby, drop that beat.